live. Hello, Sid. Hello, Paul. Hello, Scott. Ray. PBN. Kentucky. Hello, Donnie. I don't know what PBN is. Pro Bowling Network. Pro Bowling Network, is that what that means? Trying to wait for it. Somebody better get the shoe away from Max.
Max, give me the shoe. It's my shoe.
Hello, Jeff. Hello, Boris. There you go, Donnie. Pipe burning network. Hello, Tom. We don't have many shoes, Tom. Hard to order shoes. Don't have many shoes for Max to be able to play with them. Hello, Tony. Hello, Bridget. Bridget, Kim sent most of that stuff to you. The only thing that was Paul's, put him a tamper in there. I told her to put him some Penzance. But the rest of that stuff, the rest of all that stuff was yours. The other tamper and lotion and... She made it out to you. Did you see the envelope? It was made out to you. But inside the bag had the name of the wood. I think he said he thought it was teakwood. It ain't teakwood. It's sapella. It's right. It was right on the bag on the outside. I think it was sapella. I forget.
I'm glad you like it.
Did you hear Amber? She said, "I'm glad you like it." Yeah, Amber just made that, and she wanted to see how it was. So what'd you think? What'd you think of it? Was it too greasy? Not greasy enough? Did it coat? Did it protect? Zeus, no. Yeah, we saw the video. You didn't have to video, but thank you very much. I'm glad you reached your video. We'll see. Who if I forget. Who all made a video? We saw more than... Who all made a video? Saw jerseys. Who else made a video? I need to think. Who else made a video? Somebody else. We watched two this week. One like 2 or 3 days ago. And then we saw jerseys. Somebody made a video. Well, Paul, of course. But that wasn't anything. Well, I guess it kind of is tobacco because we did send him the Penzance. Did Paul smoke? Paul, if I remember right, Paul said he'd never smoked Penzance. Is that correct? Is that what I heard, Bridget? I don't know if I read that. So she liked your lotion, Amber.
I'm glad you did.
Scott, that might be who I'm forgetting, Boris. Thank you. There you go,
Scott.
Boris. Scott did the video. Thank you very much, Scott. See, I told you, my memory. I'm like, well, Scott says and is. I forget. I'm the same way. He never had it before, and he's obsessed. Well, he don't have to be obsessed no more. Did he try it? There he is. That is correct. It was my first time smoking benzos. It was way too good. There you go, Paul. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I thought I heard on one of your videos or lives or something that you'd never smoked it before. I made a video and I forgot. I forget, Scott. I'm sorry. But I want to make sure I thank everybody. Though, like if you did a video or made a post, you know, like that, you know, for one, it tells me that you got it. That's what it does first and foremost. It lets me know that you actually got the stuff. And that's my biggest concern, is making sure you get it. Because like I said before, I don't expect you all to like all the blends. I do not expect that. You know, we've said that before. If you don't like the blends, pass it on or just throw it away. I don't expect you to like that. I have Margate, Tisbury, and Pembroke. Only ones from Esoterica. Esoterica's good. But he shows me the video that you actually received the stuff. That's one that it does. I don't know. I mean, it does a lot of things when you really... I mean, like, you know, yeah, it does kind of help, but I'm not looking for, like, no followers or anything like that. But it can help with that. I think, see, and to me, in my opinion, I think word of mouth is more than like a video. I think if you got something good, and I'm not just talking about like anything that I do, I'm saying if you've got a good product, then people will talk about it. And I don't know, maybe it's just some old school. But yeah, I guess you could spend millions of dollars and put a ad on a Super Bowl or something like that. I think they determine that's the most watched. Yeah, I guess that would help too. So I guess, you know, it's kind of like advertising. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It does a lot of things. Such a variety in the package I got. Well, you won quite a few things, Tom. I'm glad to see that you got it up in Canada.
Yeah, Steve the Piper just emailed. I don't know when. I mean, I just saw it. He got his stuff too.
So Steve the Piper got his stuff too?
Yeah, no problem.
And that's in another country as well. So I'm glad. Hello, Smarty Bob. I'm glad to see people in other countries getting their stuff. That worried me. But yes, but to go back to the original thing, thank you very much if you did a video or if you did send a picture. Just like Kim got an email, sent an email, did an Instagram post, whatever. Thank you very much for doing that. Came through no issues. Good, good, good. We had some developments here this week. By the way, who always asks me? Is it Randy and Sayed? Is it Sayed that always asks me? Sayed is here, right? I said hello to Sayed. I said hello to Sayed. Um, I did take my shots already. Speaking of that, I have two things. One is I got to go back to the doctor because, as y'all know, it's been a while. And they finally got me on this new medication that I'm on for my diabetes. And as I told you before, he wanted to put me on one of those monitors that I can monitor on my phone. Well, the thing is, he's been off. Called not last month, but like the 26th, 27th of the month before. And they said he would be off all last month, right? So we called to make an appointment. He said he'd be off all last month. Didn't say why or anything. Called the first of this month, and they said he'd be out all this month. I'm out. Now, I don't know if y'all know or not, but I don't know if I told y'all. But when they switched me over, they put me on 10 units of the, what's the name of that brand? It's 7525. What's the name of the brand again? I forget.
You ever seen it? Noveline?
No, not Noveline. That's the Fast.
What's the other?
Noveline and Humalog.
Humalog. Humalog 7525.
Yeah.
Humalog 75. They put me on 10 units to
You
start.
take the vials, not the pens.
I'd like the pens though. The pens are fine. It's just that's the way he wrote it up. Anyway, put me on 10 units. Well, anyway, because of having to increase and seeing what your fasting is, and then increasing it, as you know, you have to send back and forth text or messages or whatever. I'm on 85 of that. Once in the morning, once in the evening. Right? 85? That's what yeah. I had to double check. So, 170 instead of 20. So they did that for 3 months. Well, all my 3 months was gone before the 1 month was out because of the drastic increase. So anyway, he's gone. So can't go see him. So I'm going to have to switch and go to another doctor. Well, come to find out, he had surgery. And they just weren't going to give out that information. He had surgery. And right now, he's in the hospital for COVID and pneumonia. So my doctor's at the hospital. So I have to go see another doctor. So I'm going to try to go see that other doctor this week and hopefully get me some, because my 3 months is up. I'm completely out. The only reason I've been getting some is because I got friends in low places where the whiskey. Anyway, you don't need to hear me sing. Anyway, I got to go and get me some more insulin. Hello, Jeff. So that's one. I got to go back and get me some insulin. There's 3 things I want y'all to know, since there's 24 of you in here, almost a quarter of 100. Quarter of you's in here. Second thing that's cool that happened here. Well, I don't know if it's cool yet or not. I don't know. Time will tell. But anyway, the second thing that's happened over the last couple of weeks is we noticed a couple of weeks ago that our local, we only have one gas station. As I told y'all, we got one gas station. It's called the Stop and Shop. It's a little stop and go. Anyway, we noticed they were changing out the pumps. They were changing out the pumps at the gas station. Because we don't get in people's business, we don't like snoop or try to put our nose where it don't belong. We did not know, but one of the workers told Kim when she was down there, I don't know, not a week ago, but like Thursday of last week. Guess what? Jacob is 9 months old today. He is so close to crawling. Took him for ice cream to celebrate. That's awesome, Bridget. Happy 9 months, Jacob. By the way, Jeff, still loving the bourbon. Love it, love it, love it. Thank you, James, for the cigars for Night Templars Foundation raffle photo as soon as I put the basket together of it all at our banquet. That's fine. That's fine. Fine. That's fine, Bob. Sorry I interrupted your story about the gas station. That's all right, Bridget. But probably ain't as entertaining to you all as it is to me. Give it to somebody. Hunter, don't sit there. Thank you. Hello, B-Dog. Hello, Oscar. I don't know if I said hello to you. So anyway, they were putting in gas pumps at the gas station. So one of the workers told Kim this week, I don't know when day, Thursday, Friday, Wednesday, I don't know. But anyway, a guy from, not Israel, India, right? A guy from India come and bought not only our gas station, but also our, what else they buy? They bought 3 things.
Yeah. Weed Mart up by the school. The market.
The market, up where Kim works, which is like 12 minutes away. So they bought the market up there. We have a market here that they tried to buy,
Yeah.
but they wouldn't sell it. The people here wouldn't sell it. But they what else did they buy? They bought 3 things. Oh yeah. They didn't. They bought a plate. They bought a business, but they didn't put that in the business. They put in a vape, VAPE shop. So they bought the. They put in a vape shop. They bought the it's not a service station. They don't service anything, but the gas station, and then they bought the meat market, which is up towards Kim. At another little bitty small town. So that's kind of news because, for one, I don't know why somebody from India would be buying our. I have no clue. Our little convenience store was bought by. Try to find out the name. I don't even know, Ray, what the guy's name is. Like, this is just new development here. But they did change out the. Do you all remember me telling you about 2 weeks ago that they was bringing in Hunt, what's it called? Hunt's Pizza? In that Hunt Brothers Pizza, in that little bitty service station that we have. They was putting in like a little Hunt's Brothers Pizza inside of it. So we'd never had that here. So I guess that's what he's done. But like I said, I don't know if that's good or bad. I don't know if that'll help the area. I don't know. But, I mean, it does bring in a little bit of money, I guess, because the people that owned it do live here. That own all 3 businesses do live here. And then the third thing that I got to tell y'all. So what was the first thing again? I forget. Oh, my insulin. And then my insulin. I got y'all caught up on that. Oh, I didn't show them. I need to show them we sent out. How much did we send out? The last 2 weeks. I didn't tell them last week about the shipping and handling that we sent, or last week's. So I told y'all about my insulin. I updated you on that. Told you about the big development here. Somebody in India bought the place this year. And then the third thing is, check Thursday. Thursday, we're gonna have
4, 3, and 4, 5.
Huh?
4, 3, and 4, 5.
What's 4, 3, and 4? Is that $43? Is what you're saying?
This is the date. I'm looking at the date.
Oh, looking at the dates. 4, 3, and 4, 5. In UK, India, Pakistan seem to own most small gas stations and supermarkets. In UK, India, Pakistani people. Yeah. In a town nearby,
Belfast, Tuesday.
all the gas bars are owned by people from India. What?
I So this one was last Tuesday. I think you told them last Tuesday it was $77.80.
Did I tell them last Tuesday?
I think so.
Here, let me have it. So anyway, here's the thing from last Tuesday.
And then these two.
And anyway, that one is, I don't know if you can see it, but it's 77. I don't even know where it's at on there. It's $77, Kim said. And then where's the other one from last week or this week?
This was 4.3 and total that's 33 and 5, 38.
So this one,
This was 5 by itself.
so $38.
Yeah.
So last week it was $38. Here's the, and this one will say 33.
32 something. This
And then this one's
5
5.
something.
This one's $5. I don't even know if they see in that. I guess they see it. I don't know. I can't see it. The Indians that own the liquor store, dollar store, convenience store. All of them. It's been happening here, James. They bought our local butcher and the quality of meat went down there. Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if it's going to go. Hello, Jersey. By the way, I said thank you a while ago. You missed it. I'm pretty sure, but I can thank you again for the video. Hello, Chip. But anyway, so we had, see, I told y'all, updated y'all about my insulin, updated you about our places being bought. The third thing, Thursday, we'll be having a live Thursday morning. I will be having a very special guest. It's one of you all, but I'm not going to say who. I'm going to let it be a mystery, a surprise. I was told about it the other day. I've been happy about it since the other day. I have one of you all coming to visit me, and that's awesome. So, one of you all, they will be here Thursday. So, we'll probably be doing the live. Not long. It'll be like a 30-minute live. It won't be a long live. So anyway, we'll be doing a video, or not a video, a live Thursday morning, say, I don't know. I can't tell you a time. Let's just say 8, 8:30, 9 o'clock. Let's say something like that. Around that time. I know y'all got work. A lot of y'all got work, and some of y'all sleep, and some of y'all in different time zones. But even with the live, it'll be uploaded, it'll be saved, so y'all can watch it as like a video too. And like I said, it won't be long. Maybe like 30 minutes. Scott, that is awesome. I'm so excited. I can't wait. Oh, that's exciting. Yes, Bridget. Yes. Like I said, I'm excited. I can't wait. Hello, baby. What is it? What are you looking up for? Bella. Bella. What you doing? What time of the day? That's what I was saying a while ago. It'll be like, I don't know. I mean, like, things, you know, God forbid something happens. But you never know. I mean, if all goes well at plan, the way that I understand it, they'll be here like that morning, like at 8, 8:30, 9. I know Amber's taking a couple hours off work. Amber already told her boss to take a couple hours off work. So Amber's taking off between 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. So she'll have to make up the 2 hours. At the end of the day. I really hope that notification bell. Yeah, if you haven't got your notifications turned on, you have to do 2 things. One, you have to sub. And then after you sub, the next thing you have to do is click on that little bell. and and click on the bell so that way you'll get notified of when we do go live. Cause I don't, well, or if I do a video, I don't do much videos though. But yeah, I can't wait for that. What was the other thing? That's 3. What was the other thing? Was that it?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Oh, I haven't done this a while, and it's 7:30. We said we'd do it at 15 after the hour always. Almost all the convenience stores and hotels got bought by people from India or Pakistan. Often they just ran them into the ground, and one has shut down, not paying employees or vendors. Southern California, yeah, I made it. I'm glad you made it. Southern California, Piper. B-Dog, I'm drinking that same. I only got one bourbon, B-Dog. I've only got one. That's all I got. That's what Jeff told me and Tony told me to get was that Woolford. That's the only one I have. It's all I have. Actually, I think I'm lying. Actually, I think I do have some. Somewhere, I think I do have some Jack Daniels 8-year or 9-year. But I don't drink that. I don't like to, I used to drink it when I was younger. But really, the taste is just really not my thing. For Jack Daniels or Jim Beam. This Wolford tastes pretty good though. This Wolford has really good flavor. Scott, my brother. Scott's leaving you, Southern California. He's going to get his clothes out of the dryer. By the way, Scott, congratulations on the job. Pam thinks some of the foreign-owned shops just launder money. That could happen. But also, Ron, if this does go out of business, then it'll be fine. Because somebody else will just, like, it's the only gas station here. So, like, it can't go, like, I don't see it going out of business because, like there's nowhere else can you get the gas. So, like, but like, it's not going to make you a ton of money because the amount of people that's here. But, like, everybody that is here, like, if you're out somewhere, you get your gas somewhere else. So, it's not like, that. What was I going to do? I was going to get up and do something. Yeah, I was going to get up and do something. I forgot now what I was going to get up and do. I might as well just sit back down. Finish smoking my pipe. That's twice I forgot. Please don't. Please don't start. You okay? Usually she sneezes like 15 times. You okay? You all right there, buddy? My old buddy, old pal, buddy. Hello, Mike. No, I was not getting up for jumping jacks. No, that's one thing I would not do, Mike. No. I got a bump about 3 days ago. Y'all can see it. Been aggravating me. I mashed it. I don't usually get bumps on my face. Y'all have seen me for 2 years now, and that's really the first one. I usually don't get a lot of bumps. What happened? How am I back?
Oh, there I came out.
Am I back?
Yeah.
I am back? Okay, good. I'm back.
Yeah.
Is everybody back? I don't know what happened. Must have had a hiccup in the Wi-Fi or internet. The internet must have had a hiccup too. Might have sneezed like Bella. Jeff, I know live tonight, brother. Kim asked me, or do you know why?
Yeah.
You do know why?
Yeah.
Okay, well, Kim knows why. You don't have to say.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. I apologize. Kim's like, no, I know. And I was like, okay, sorry. And I'm sorry I asked. Forgive me for wanting to know information. I just thought maybe something might have happened. As long as they're all right, though, it don't really matter. Ain't none of my business. He said I'm good, and now it's not scrolling no more, though. Ain't nobody talking.
How's the weather?
You say how's the weather?
Hi. You never come to me. What's up with this? Not my cat.
I think everybody left. Hunter, get up.
I told you to skip back.
I forgot to say hi to
She's got it.
Kim, Amber, and Hunter.
Hi.
Hello, Kim, Amber, and Hunter.
Hello.
There you go. Now they can see you.
Hi.
And then
Hello.
I'll flip it back to you. There you go. I gotta adjust it. We're still here. Nobody's talking, B-Dog. That's what I mean. Like, it'll scroll up so fast I can't read it. And then every now and then, like, it just stops. And then especially after a hiccup, I didn't know. Oh, I know what I was gonna get up to do now. Amber mentioned the other day that we hadn't showed the soap in a while. We still have soap. If anybody'd like to purchase soap, I was going to get up and show y'all
Here,
the soap. By the way, I'll flip you around. There's Zeus.
dinner.
B-Dog has dinner.
So what's for dinner? What did everybody?
What was for dinner tonight? Oh, we haven't done that. You're right, B-Dog. Anyway, right here's some soap. We still got soap. Bubble gum with Shay. Honey with honey. There's monkey farts. Harvest spice with oatmeal. Then there's lemon with shea butter. There's lavender and avocado. There's coffee and coconut. There's orange with avocado. There's Fruit Loops and shea butter. Bubble gum and shea butter. Cucumber, melon, and avocado. Manly Beast and shea butter. She has, looks like one. She has one body butter left. She has one body butter left. And then we also have some candles and some, we have candles. Where's your thing at? Where's the, what you call that? We have some candles and we have, right there. There you go. There's the beer butter. There's the beer butter sitting there. There's the beer butter sitting there. So we have beer bottle, beer, what'd I say, beer bottle? Might have drunk too much bourbon. Beard butter.
Not to be confused with
We have beard butter, we have soap, we have body butter, we have candles, and we have tarts. She still has this stuff for sale. The soap, y'all know, is it $3.24 that we got in the soap and $3.60 we got in the candles, or is that vice versa?
That's
Is-
probably it. His candles are probably on the side.
So candles, we have more. In it. So it's three. We have look. She has $3.24 in each bar of soap. She has $3.24 in each bar of soap. She has $3.60 in each candle. I need some beard butter. Thank you very much. Beard butter, by the way, she has $6.70.
You want me to send it?
What was it? Bridget. Where's Bridget? Bridget knows my money situation. Bridget, how much do we have in the beard butter? How much, Bridget? You did the math that day. Bridget's probably taking care of Jacob. She ain't got time to fool with me. I'm like the second child that she didn't want. She's like, no, I don't want you. No. Because they ain't talked. Usually her and Paul talk, but so there you go. $5. So $5.80. So we sell the beer butter for were you into the bourbon butter? No, I haven't had bourbon butter. Beer butter is really nice, Tinker. Yeah, hopefully it works good. Like I said, we don't have lotion, but we can make you lotion like for your ladies. Like we sent one to Bridget. Amber wanted to see because we don't have many ladies here. Jeannie's here sometimes, but we haven't seen Jeannie in a while. But like Amber wanted like an opinion, you know. I mean, like if you make something, you all watched her make it on the live last week or the week before, whenever. And Amber wanted opinion, and so she sent. It made 2 jars, so Kim used one, and she sent one to Bridget, and so that was beer butter, body butter by the beer store. Beer buddy, body butter by the beer store. Beer buddy, body butter by the beer store. Did I do a good job?
I tried to do it 5 times. I was like,
I love it. Good. Good. So, I mean, she can make some lotion for the females, for your wives.
not that many.
Have not done a thing to see how much that is. It puts it on its skin. I don't know what that means. It puts it on its. The beer butter or the body butter or the lotion? The lotion? The lotion puts itself on the skin. My sister tried it too. Oh, really? Made her skin super soft. It puts it on its skin. My sister, good. I'm glad your sister liked it. It's from Silent. Oh, yes. I got you, Bridget. I didn't understand Mike's comment. Now I do. It puts it, yes. It puts it on the skin. It puts it on the skin. Yes. Oh, I got it now. Yeah. Yeah. Or else it gets the whole, yeah. See there, I know the movie. Yeah. I just wouldn't think. Good one, Mike. Yeah. That's right. It puts it on the skin. Or it gets the hose again. Yes. That's right. I forgot all about it. Oh, who asked? Who asked about food? Who asked about food? So anyway, we had B-Dog. We had tacos. Kim made some tacos. She put too much. Kim made some tacos. Here, I'll flip you around. Kim made. Oh, it's zoomed in. Sorry. She made some tacos. There's some lettuce, some tomatoes. There's some cheese. And then, so she made some tacos. And let's just say it went how tacos should go. That's where you have to go and you have to go to the little boy's room. That's what I always have to do. There's Randy. Has Randy not been here? Is this his first time coming?
Yeah.
So Randy's an hour late. So anyway, we do have soap. Soap. Did anybody say anything about soap? So nobody wanted any soap. Everybody's like, no, Amber, we're done with your soap. Your soap sucks. We used it all. We don't want no more. I had pork belly roll with mashed and carrots. I like pork belly. Tacos never fail. Randy, what up, brother?
Yes, we had salad.
Tacos. That bubblegum soap looks fun. It smells just like bubblegum too, Bridget. Sorry, I'm sitting here cutting open my skull. I smoked my pipe. Well, the reason I asked that, Oscar's like, I will order some. Oscar, you got a bunch of last time. You're fine, brother. The reason I asked because we haven't mentioned it in a while, and we did not know. Like, I just changed it out. I changed out my bar soap the other day, and I don't know how long I've had that bar soap. It's been a while. I know they last a while, but, you know, like, you don't know if anybody needs any more unless, you know, you ask. And plus, we had somebody the other day that asked for some more because they just ran out as well. They ran out, when did they tell me?
I don't know.
When did they tell me? Yeah, they emailed you. When was it? About Friday or Saturday or Sunday?
Friday.
Saturday, she said Friday or Saturday they emailed her. So they emailed Kim asking about, or they messaged me. I don't know. Anyway, they're out. They needed some more. So we said, no problem. We'll make you some. But anyway, I wanted to show everybody that way. If anybody's seen, if anybody, you know, needed some more soap, we do still have some more soap. I'm not going to make any more kind until that's sold out. Because she still has like 20 bars. There's no use to order any, if, you know. I finished the bubble gum. How did you like the bubble gum, Pete? Was it any good? And do you have lemon? Yes, we do have. Yeah, there's 2 lemon here, Bridget. Let me flip you around. There's 2 lemon.
Little paper card, is it good?
Is that lemon? That's got the bee on it and the whatchamacallit. And then there's this lemon. And that one's got 2 bees on it and a honeycomb. So two different ones. Jacob is 9 months today, Randy.
Happy 9 months.
He's 9 months today, Randy. Yes, I liked it. Smells good. Smells playful. Oh, you talking about the bubble gum? Did it smell just like bubble gum, Pete? Did it smell like bubble gum? James, did you get your truck fixed? No. The truck isn't even looked at until the 20th, Danny. They're so far behind that it's not even getting looked at until the 20th.
Boris is using his Fruit Loops right now.
Boris is using his Fruit Loops. Like that a lot, he said. Sorry, I was getting me a chew. James, how are the soaps? Mike, I would rather, time I'm going to sit down. Mike, I would rather everybody else ask you or answer you. I would rather that people, that way it's not me influencing no decisions or anything like that. So if you could give Mike some feedback, instead of just saying, oh, it's good, say why it's good. Say why, tell Mike why it's good, or if it sucks, say, no, Mike, this stuff sucks. Be honest with Mike. I mean, don't say it just because we make it. No, look, the only time that you can improve on something is if you get criticism. And that's why we send it to like Bridget. Like we don't care a bit to send the stuff out for somebody to say, look, like that's our first time ever in this world making lotion. Do not we would have to be crazy to think, yeah, the first time we make it, it's gonna. No, I made Stumbo's caramel cake, which is blend y'all know with tobacco. It took me like 2 years to get that recipe right. I mean, how much are they? Mike, she has $3 and how much did you say again? $3.24 or $3.60? Which one she got more in, the candle or the soap?
Candle.
Okay, so the soap, she's got $3.24 in them, Mike. She sells them for $5 to you all. Here, she sells them for $7. But for you all, she sells them for $5. She don't make much. Now, it's plus shipping. So you do have to pay for shipping because shipping's like $5.12 or $5.24 or something like that. So she charges $5 for shipping and $5 for the soap. That's why it's best if you get a couple, 2 or 3 soaps. Because that way you're not paying $10 for 1 bar of soap. But the soap's only $5. And I'm just saying we can't help how much shipping is. That's not our fault. We ain't got nothing to do with shipping. My favorite is the sandalwood with honey. Soap sock, it lathers really well and the scent is long lasting. Good. Good, good, good. That's what we want. That's what she wanted to do, is make sure that it lathers. That's the whole thing of the soap. The soap lathers quite a bit and the scents last. They're nice on the skin and leave no residue nor dries out your skin. Really good soaps. Loving the beard butter too. Good, Paul. How much is the beard butter? The beard butter is $10 plus shipping. $5 for shipping. The beard butter is $10 though. And that's only because the beard butter it got about Daniel make lotion. She don't make body wash, Daniel. She don't make body wash. Daniel, if you send my wife an email, you're telling me to send you one. But if you'll send us one and say, hey, this is Mike, just let us know what right there. Randy's already got it. There you go, Mike. I don't have an email. I don't have an email. I don't have a PayPal, Mike. I don't have none of that. I can't see it. Matter of fact, I'm just able to see what you all wrote in here in the last, I don't know, what month and a half? I don't know. And then, I don't know, what was it, a couple weeks ago I had problems again seeing my diabetes, and I got glaucoma and I got cataracts, Mike. I got glaucoma and I got cataracts and I see spots a lot, but my vision was like bad because of the diabetes and stuff. So I really can't read what's on here on the phone, so that's why I hear, Mike. I don't know if you've seen, I'll flip you around. Right there's how I read it, Mike. That's how I read. That's how I read y'all's chat. Right there. Right there's who's on the chat, and that's where it stopped. That's what I see. That's the easiest way for me to see.
Baby.
But yeah, I can't. Kim has all that, Mike. If you send her an email there, she'll tell you what. She'll give you a list of. I think y'all got lists, don't you?
I think
They're on my phone.
yeah, I think you sent them to me.
I like how they send them.
She'll send you a list of what soap she has or beard butters that she has, and like I said, if your wife wants some lotion, we haven't even come up with a price on the lotion. The lotion was the last week. She made it for Kim's thing. You all seen her making it on the live last week. She made it. She sent some to Bridget for just to see how Bridget liked it. Bridget will probably not have to order none for a while. That'll probably last a while though. That lotion will. 1 bottle. I don't know how long it lasts. We haven't tested that today. But I can tell you this: she fills the cup plumb to the rim. What was that commercial? To the rim of brim.
Well, I remember something about filming something.
Sleep, Bob? Hunter. Are you? You awake? You tired? Was school rough today?
No,
No, it wasn't rough.
sorry,
Just tired. You didn't get no sleep last night.
I didn't.
Went to bed at 10 o'clock and got up at 6:30. 8.5 hours. Just tired. All right then. Was it necessary? Oh, 100% necessary. Oh, 100%. That's the most necessary thing I did this evening. That
You do the same thing in photos.
was 100. I was talking to y'all and I looked over there and he was just nodding off. It's exhausting me, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, he's had a rough day. He's had a rough day. Oh, another big thing. I got a buddy of mine making me a dinner bell. I got a buddy of mine making me a dinner bell. Some wrought iron. He's making me a dinner bell. It should be done. Hopefully in a couple of weeks. He said he'd make me one. He said Hillbilly Piper's here, where I didn't see. Hillbilly, hello. Where's he at? I don't see his name. Okay. Anyway, oh, there he is. Too much. No, they broke up, Hillbilly.
Billy hasn't been here.
Hillbilly hasn't been here. No, they broke up a couple weeks ago, Hillbilly.
2 months ago.
Yeah, has it been a month? About a month ago, Hillbilly. He's been broke up about a month. They've been broke up, but it's all right. I mean, he's just a freshman in high school. You date. Yeah, that's what I told him. You date. Not many times do you find. It's kind of like making the lotion. It's like Amber didn't expect to make the perfect lotion on the first time. You can't expect to find the perfect woman of your dreams on the first time. You might think they are, but they dated a while too. They dated like 9-10 months. So, I mean, it was a long time. But it's all right. I get tired thinking about doing something. Thinking tires me out. Tom, I'm 100% with you. Load of goodies. It's all good, Jeff. It's all good. We noticed I asked you a while ago, but that's
why she didn't, because she's getting back
yeah.
where I must have been bourbon.
Kim said that she misspoke. She said I must have had some bourbon. You didn't have no bourbon. Jeff, I drank a whole cup. I'm empty. I've been drinking a cup a week. I can't drink much of it because of diabetes, but I make sure I drink it on Tuesdays. I actually look forward to it. I don't know if that's a good thing. That might not be a good thing. What's so funny?
You look
Oh,
forward to
you're
it.
just saying you look forward to it.
Well, I do look forward to it. It's a nice, it tastes good. It's got a nice taste to it. It tastes good. I look forward to it. We've had 30 in the house all night. We are smart, Bob, and never loved anyone more in their life.
Get Smarty Bob.
I agree with that, Bridget. My kids are, there's nothing like love that you have for your kids. Working a regular job and running your own business is hard on a fella. Oh, I 100%. I'll send you something and y'all send me some soaps. Please. Just ask her what she's got, Mike. Ask her what she's got. Say what kind of soap she got. And we'll send you some soaps. We'll send you some soaps. Everybody really likes the Fruit Loops. As you heard Boris say, Fruit Loops is probably our number one thing. Fruit Loops is probably our number one out of candles and wax melts and soaps.
I like my sugar cookie.
Kim's favorite is sugar cookie. And let me tell you, sugar cookie has a very good sugar cookie scent. It's what I smell over my soap, which I've tried several of them. I've tried the Fruit Loops. Right now, I forget what I have. Which soap do I have? Oh, I have the eggnog. I have the eggnog right now. But anyway, sugar cookie is what I smell when I get in the shower, and that's Kim's. The sugar cookie really throws a real stout scent, and it's a really good scent. It smells really good. I like the Fruit Loops. Kim likes the sugar cookie. Amber, what's your favorite?
Cucumber melon.
Cucumber melon's Amber's favorite, and Hunter is. Hunter, what's your favorite? Is that it? Good. I'm glad you like it, Hunter. I'm 100% glad you're liking that, bub. All right, thanks for the chat, bub. And that's Hunter's favorite. Your choice. We'll include for sure. That's fine, Mike. But like if there's I think Paul's favorite is sandalwood. No, Ray's favorite is sandalwood. Ray's favorite is Paul's favorite's monkey farts. So yeah, monkey farts is really good. Monkey farts smells like what is it? No, Bite Me is the one that smells like that, ain't it?
Smells like what?
The fruit punch
Bite
It's
me.
Bite Me.
is Bite Me.
Monkey farts is like the citrus, the grapefruit and the orange.
Yeah, monkey farts is like the
a
grapefruit,
monkey,
orange,
like
like tropical
Banana.
stuff.
Especially banana.
Hunter likes monkey farts. Oh yeah, the dragon's blood. I forgot about that. Yeah, Paul likes dragon's, but Paul, yeah. Mine is dragon's blood. Yeah, dragon's blood's good. I don't know if we have any of that though left. Like I said, we're going to sell that before I make any more. I've got we got a lot of money tied up there in like the other last 20 soaps. Well, you can imagine you got say $3, that's $60. I got $60 tied up in it that, you know, I don't care to have her make some more. Well, when I say me, I got to order it. Yeah, as y'all know, she makes this stuff from scratch, so I got to order the stuff, and shipping from that place is really high. So before I order anymore, I'd like for her to get rid of it. Oscar says dragon blood's good and coffee is. Yeah, coffee smells just like coffee. So if you like coffee, yeah, coffee smells good. Coffee is another good flavor. I don't know if there's coffee. I don't know. I told you all of them, but I forget now. The body butter is the body butter, look. How long has it been since we made, will you bring me that, Amber, the body butter over here?
Sure.
You want me to I'll get up.
No, it's fine.
No, I'll get up.
Oh.
I got my baby with me.
You flip you around. There's how much we've used of the body butter. And we use it every day.
I'll say I love this stuff.
The stuff is awesome. It lathers really good. Exfoliates really good. I mean, it's really awesome. You don't have to use much of it. And we've had that right here by the sink. We've had that by the sink for, I don't know. We've had that by the sink for a month, 2 months, something like that. I don't know. We've had it here a while. Hello, Patrick. How's Patrick doing?
Mike, I need your address too.
Mike, she said she needs your address. You gave her everything but the address.
In that same email, just email me your address.
Just the same email. Just email her your address. She said. All right, just sit down.
I sent the.
He ain't got, look, I ain't gonna scream. It's 8 o'clock, it's time for bow call. So,
Roll call.
Yeah. go ahead, do
Whisper
it
yell.
again, Amber.
Roll call. Like whisper yell.
All right. So,
Plus, I don't think my voice is waking him up.
it didn't
anyways.
flip. So, Amber did bow call. It's 8 o'clock, there's bow call. It ain't loud enough tonight. Y'all know what I'm smoking. Triple Crown in the Jack Ryan.
Amber gets back to
Y2K Popper.
I see him.
I will send you B-Dog's address. Whatever English in the country, gentlemen.
Y2K Piper.
I got him.
Will you send Jeff B-Dog's address? Kim.
I don't have, I can send it to Tracy, and I can send it to you, and you send it to Jeff, because I don't have Jeff.
H.H. Pierre, Virginia, and a Boswell. Smoking folklore in a 1950s Comoy spot. Solani ABF and the LCS. They spent a day here. What happened, Andy?
Y2K Piper.
Please. Oh, Maduro cigar. Hacking Carter Hall. Apple Diplomat. I received the pipe. Oh, good, good. So you got the pipe, Y2K Piper. Got the pipe. Good, 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 good. Only one smoking. Never mind. Paul is smoking White Rose and the Peterson Army. Can't wait to get my River. Northwoods
No, they were smoking.
and my Boswell small pipe. I love Northwoods. I don't know what Max is eating.
I see it. It's the rest of his thing.
Dark Flake. You meant she had some Carter Hall apple. Oh, earlier. That's cool. Hunter started snoring. A little. I don't know if y'all heard that. If he starts snoring, we will be watching that. Oh, I got you, Randy. Yeah, you wasn't here, Randy. That's what I was telling everybody earlier about my doctor's gone, so I can't go. I can't go to the doctor because my doctor's in the hospital. A Scudo in a Peterson. All right. Randy, hope y'all limited edition silver Peterson with Sir Walter Riley. Let's look at Dark Flake unscented and an LCS.
I got it, Mike.
She said, yeah, I don't know if you heard her, said she got it, Mike. Yeah, I saw that too, Patrick.
What are you smoking?
What am I smoking?
Well, nothing right now. You have a skull in.
Oh, well-
What did you smoke?
You don't know what that is?
Milan, Triple Crown?
That's right, Milan Triple Crown. And what?
I don't know.
Jack Ryan pipe.
I was just guessing.
She was just guessing, because it's usually what I smoke.
That's why.
I like my Triple Crown. It's widely available. It tastes good to me. It's in English, and it smokes really good out of the Jack Ryan pipe. What are we giving away? AJ Fernandez, last call cigar. What are we giving away today? Scotty's Bluegill Lake. And the date on it is 9/20. So it's got almost 3 years. So almost 3 years of age on it. So Scotty's Bluegill Lake. Almost 3 years of age. So that's what we're giving away today. In the jar, so we send you the jar too. Somebody wrote something I can't see. Give me a second, let me put my glasses back on. That's a nice blend. West Virginia Cigar Good. Love AJ, okay, talking. Those crappies were awesome in their last. Yeah, they were big crappies. Some of those I caught at the lake here. Well, not the lake here, the lake where Kim, or not Kim, but, well, Kim went to school there too, where Amber went to school. Cave Run Lake. But those crappies I think you saw in there are from what's that lake in Alabama? That's where the bass is from too. What's that lake in Alabama?
I can't think of the name of it.
Oh, I can't think of the name of it either. Oh.
Yeah, it's not.
What's that lake?
If you hadn't asked me, I probably would have told you.
Mike, I have a few favorite blends. But my blends are hard to get, Mike.
Jeff, I sent that address to Tracy on Messenger.
Jeff, she sent that address to Tracy on Messenger. So get with Tracy and there's the address. Mike, my favorite is Rich Dark Flake, Penzance, and Frog Morton Cellar. And then right up there that I smoke all the time, that I love just as much as those is the Milan Triple Crown from, well, it's from Milan, of course. What is it like? No, not Gainesville, not Huntersville. It's not Gainesville. Like, what is that? What is that? It's not Gainesville in Alabama. Like Gunnersville.
Yes.
Finally, it come to my head. Gunnersville in Alabama. Went fishing there a few times. Always caught big bass. Gunnerville is known for big bass. Like the one that you see in the picture is 5 pounds, and I threw it back right after I took the picture. Like we got it up, I got my phone out of my pocket, give it to my buddy. He took a picture, and I think that I put it back even before he gave me the phone back. Like I had it back in the water before he gave me the phone back, I think.
Over here.
Like it was, but it weighed, we have one of those scales that you lift up, you put it in their mouth and lift them up. It weighed a little over 5 pounds, like 5 pound 2. It's what it weighed. But yeah, the crappies are 15, 15 inches, at least 13, but they have a 10-inch size limit on them down there, so they get up pretty good size because you have to throw them back. So I caught a bunch. I don't know. I've caught a bunch of crappies. Rich Dark Flake is a nice one. I have a few bows gifted to me from a friend overseas. Yeah, Rich Dark Flake is, I love. If I know you wasn't here, Mike, but probably a year ago, if you'd have been here, you seen, well, you can go back and look at the videos, but like for 2 weeks straight, that's all I smoked. And then I realized that it's hard to get, and I better cut myself down, and now I smoke it sparingly, very sparingly, because it's hard to get. For one, you have to wait on a drop. For two, you have to know somebody over across the pond to get it. And for three, me and a buddy was talking about it the other day. And they was like, James, do you have none? I was like, no, I wish. Because Restart Flake is a blend that you just about have to keep
No.
$250 in a bank for, because you don't know when it's going to drop. And then as soon as it drops, like, you don't want that other person to be out the money. So you have to send it to them. You know, and I don't know if, well, I guess you do if you smoke Restart Flake, but blends overseas are not the same cost of blends here. Like, if you've ever ordered Penzance and got it offline, it's like $42 for a bag of Penzance. That's all it is. It's not like crazy. If you order a bag of RDF, then you're looking at 132, 136 for the same size bag. So that's the difference. I mean, it's just, you know, it's just, there's a big price difference in it, you know, with it being overseas. And not only that, it's still the same hard to get. Yeah, Randy, I was telling you that story. That's I can't I haven't been able to see my doctor all last month, and I'm not going to see him this month. Last month he had surgery, so he was out all last month, and called the other day to schedule an appointment for this month because I am low of insulin, and my doctor is in the hospital with COVID and pneumonia, so he has got the pneumonia to go along with the COVID, which is bad, but that's where he's at right now. Yeah, well, it is. It's expensive. It's 132, 136. Jeff, is the price. So it's expensive,
TPI's here.
and it's 40. Hello, TPI. Glad you like it, Paul. We'll need to research shops in Ireland. There's actually people in here that usually comes to the live that is from Ireland.
I sent a package to somebody in Ireland.
Kim said she just sent a package to somebody in Ireland a couple of weeks ago or about a month ago. We sent our monthly package out, and one of the people is in Ireland. There's people in here from all over the world, Mike. There's people in here right now from Canada, Finland. There's people from the UK. There's people all over. People from all around the world in this live right now. Russia, usually they're here. Haven't seen them tonight, but usually they're here. Hello, Odin in the way. Happy Tuesday. No, he missed it. Amber's missed them. Amber's missed Odin in the way and then TPI Mark.
I got TPI.
New York is another planet. Yeah, well, there's several here from New York, Jersey, and Patrick. There's several here from New York. There's people from all over. 32, yeah, I got 33 in the house right now. That's what mine says. There's usually around 40. We're a little low tonight. We're back down to the 30s. Last week there was 40. Last week there was 43 here. That's right. Quality over quantity. That's right. I love my Tuesdays. First 33, 38, 40, 43 is still we had fun when there was only 20 of us. I mean, we're going to have fun no matter what. We're going to smile and have fun. 33 watching, but only 14 click the thumbs up button. I appreciate it. If y'all did click the thumbs up, thank you very much for clicking the thumbs up. We have had fun since day one, Scott. I have. I've always enjoyed my lives. It's 8:15. Is that when we give it away, or we give it away at 8:30?
8:30.
We do? Anyway, if you're in for the...
You gotta wait till she gets in here and give me paper.
Oh, we gotta wait.
They
Gotta
should be
wait.
thinking about it.
You gotta wait. You gotta wait.
Oh, she's in here. Give me paper and pencils.
I ain't going anywhere.
Oh, I thought you were gone. Okay, whenever, they can say they're in. Paper and pencil.
I'm just making sure some stuff isn't stuck on the bird thing.
Scotty's Bluegill Lake. If you're in for Scotty's Bluegill Lake, say I'm in. And then we'll give it away at 8:30. Scotty's Bluegill Lake. A whole jar full of Scotty's Bluegill Lake. If you're in, say I'm in. By the way, time everybody's writing if they're in or not, we're going to have another live Thursday morning. I don't know when Thursday. From 8 o'clock, 8:30, 9 o'clock. It's only going to be a short one, like a 30-minute live. It'll be real short because they're not going to have much time to be here. I'm going to have a special guest on the live. One of you all is coming to visit me and spend some time. Hopefully we get out maybe to the porch swing, get a swing on the porch a little bit. Hopefully we get but I don't know if there'll be enough time to smoke a pipe. If we do, we do. If we don't, we don't. We're just going to have fun. Try to have fun. Might come here and say, James, you're boring as hell. You know, because I don't have nothing fancy here to show. There's nothing fancy, but hopefully we have a good time. I'm excited about it, I can tell you that. So that's what we're going to be doing Thursday morning. Like I said, I know, a lot of you work in the mornings. I know that it's different. I know it's different time zones for people in the world. So, but it's going to be left up. So, it's, what time Thursday? Jeff, it should be around 8:30, 9 o'clock Thursday morning. 8 a.m., 8:30. It's great to be retired. I can tune in. There you go, holding in the way. The last time I did a second live did not turn out so well.
We don't talk about that.
So I pray to God that this live does not turn out like that. The last live that we did early in the day, I had to give Amber CPR. I deleted that video, I deleted that live. But the last time we had to do a live in the middle of the day, I had to give Amber CPR. And that's the second time I've had to give her CPR. But hopefully this one, by the grace of God, is better than the last one. I'll definitely watch it when I get home. Yeah, I'll leave it up, Scott. As long as something bad don't happen, Scott, I will leave it up so people can watch it. I remember that was Chip. I was scared too. No, Bridget, I signed up for the Navy. I broke my back in high school. I got thrown out of the back of a truck in high school, and I broke my L1 and my L2. And they've wanted to do surgery on my back ever since. I never would let them. I've had 6 spinal taps and 5 spinal blocks. And the first ones that when I started getting them, Our Lady of Bellefonte Hospital is where I had to drive to. It's in Cincinnati, Ohio, or Columbus? Cincinnati, Ohio is Our Lady of Bellefonte, Cincinnati. I had to drive there. It's about a 3-hour drive for me to get there, Bridget. I got there and it worked great. It worked for like, I don't know, a month after or something. But by the time I took my last one, Bridget, it was hurting on the way back home. My back was already killing me. So I've had to put up back pain my whole life. But I could not get in. I signed up and everything. And then once that their doctors determined that I couldn't, then they give me a release, honorable discharge, because I could not pass the medical examination. So I went into government, and I started working at a prison, a federal prison, and then I transferred out because I was down at Glencoe, Georgia. Glencoe is where it's called FLETC, FLETC. It's Federal Law Enforcement Training Center, and that's where everybody goes to train. If you work for the government, everybody goes down there to train. U.S. Marshals, CIA has been there, Marshals, Border Patrol, Air Marshals. I don't know if I said that. Anyway, I was down there and I was out shooting the guys that was instructing, because you have you get to shoot every day, and so I went in. I went into, but that was for AML. Got you, Paul. But anyway, I was out shooting them. I was approached, and to be an asset for the federal government, and so I transferred over and went into doing confidential missions for I don't know if I can say my unit. Anyway, for SAG, I'll say that. So that's what I did. I was a sniper, and I did several of that, and that's why I'm retired early as well. So that gives you a little background on me, Bridget, for what I did. I've been in fights, been cut, been stabbed, been sliced, been poked, been shot.
My dad got his medicine free from the VA as well.
And I don't know if you just heard. Do you want to say that? I'll flip it around.
I said my dad got all his medicine from the VA free as well when he was alive.
Yeah, he didn't get insulin though. He
All his
he got all of his meds from the VA. And my uncle, but I had two uncles that was in the military. The one uncle that I took care of and cleaned out his house when he passed away and everything. And then my other uncle fought in Korean War.
Matthew's here, by the way.
Hello, Matthew. I didn't see Matthew, sorry.
Edwin.
I didn't see that. Hello, Edwin. And there's Josh. Hello, Josh. I get headaches. Yeah, Josh is a veteran. How is work going, Josh? I haven't talked to Josh in 6 months. Loving that setup you got going there. What do you mean, what setup? What setup? My phone? What do you mean setup? What do you mean? I stay confused, Southern California. It's not hard. It's not hard to confuse me. I stay confused on here. And I understand, because I do the same thing. I type when I'm on somebody's thing. I type because you only have 120 characters, so you only type like, this much instead of typing it all out. But sometimes it just, my home is a log cabin that I built.
Josh just got home, he said.
My home is a log cabin that I built. I built it myself, put everything in it. Here recovering from the video but almost done. You're recovering from the video. Love it. Thank you very much. It's nothing special. Oh, I mean, it's not. Southern California Piper is Israel. SoCal is Israel. Good to see you here. So he's not from Southern California. He's from Israel. Is that what you're saying, Randy?
Oh, bless you. Did you have a news back in? Oh, okay.
His name is.
His name is it?
His name is Israel.
Yeah. I knew that.
Oh, his name. Oh, Kim said she knew that. His name is Israel.
You told us that before.
You build it, thus is special. Yeah, I mean, it's all right. It's just, but I'm just saying it's not like nothing fancy. Plus, I'm not a carpenter. I just told you what I did for my profession. Like I've got my, here, where's my degrees? Where's my degrees? There's my degrees. There's my degrees. There's my degree. Right there's my degree. My degree is in business management and art. It's what my degree is. So it's not, yeah, I got 39, Jeff. I'm just saying, like, I'm not, you can go back and watch my old videos when I was right after making signs and stuff. And those videos are long. They're an hour long. But, and actually, I think on Hunter's, when I built Hunter's desk table, sorry, James. Oh, COVID. Yeah, well, that's what Randy said that he's trying to avoid right now. And that's what I was talking about earlier when I went to the, I got to go to the doctor to get my insulin. But my doctor is in the hospital right now with COVID and pneumonia. And he's really sick, so he will be out all month. So it is, he will be out all month. So I got to find a new doctor. So God bless you, and I hope you recover quickly. But yeah, I even back then in that video that I did on Hunter's little table, his aromatic table. I even said then, I said, please don't do what I'm doing because this ain't what a normal carpenter would do. I'm not a, I can build it. What was that? What was that, Bob the Builder? I can build it. Yes, I can. Is that the way it was? Yeah. I can build it. Yes, I can. You're more skilled than you give yourself credit for. Thank you, Scott. I just, you know, you all know me. I don't know if it's, I don't know if it's bragging on yourself or if it's just being honest and truthful. Like I see it as honest and truthful. Some people see it as humble and you know, non-braggart. You know, I just, you know, if I'm good at something, then I'll tell you, you know, I do a pretty good job. You know, like I can paint. Like I'm pretty good at painting and drawing. I'm pretty good at that. You know, I did that. But carpentry is something that I can do. But look, here's the thing. And here's why I say that. Here's why I say I'm not good. And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you 100% why. I made knives. I've made all kinds of things with wood. But I can watch. I can look at my stuff that I make, and I can go watch a Japanese on both carpentry and knife making skills. And I can tell you right now, I suck. Like, Josh has heard me say that many times. Like, if you watch just watch one video of a Japanese artist building something with wood, or watch one Japanese artist building a sword or a knife, and you're like, James, you suck. Like, that's just the way I see myself. like I see myself, and there's other talented artists out there in the world too that lives today. I'm not talking about Rembrandt, Picasso, and all those greats, masters from the past. I'm talking about today. There's great artists out there. I'm just saying I'm pretty good at art. No, James, it's not bragging. God gave you those gifts. Like the good book says, we don't light a lamp and put it under a bushel. Say hi to your baby. Oh, yeah, there you go. Say hi to your baby, Bridget. Say hi to Jacob. Japanese woodworking, that's what I'm saying, Scott. Like I said, I talked to Josh about it before because Josh does carpentry too, or woodworking, or what you want to call it. But anyway, like that's the same thing we've said too, Scott. Like Japanese woodworking and Japanese knife making, sword, their skills are just so beyond. I can build it, but it won't be pretty. Yeah, there you go. That's basically me, Jeff. Like I can build it, but I don't know how. Like it's gonna be functional, but I don't know about being like the best, thing. Pork roll popper. Hello. They totally do dedicate themselves to the craft. You're right, Tom. Like they are. Like that's the reason I say that. Like I'm not trying to like I don't, like I said, I don't really brag on myself. I don't, because I honestly see myself. I honestly see myself as a nothing in this world, no greater than a grain of salt, and that's the way I see myself. And I've said this before. Why do I see myself that way? Because I have three graveyards on my property. I have 3 graveyards. Well, 2 graveyards, and then one is a grave by itself up the hill. He wanted to be buried under the apple tree. They cut the apple trees down in the 60s. But anyway, they never get visited. Like they never get visited. Like in the 30 years here, I've seen maybe 3 people. 3 different people, I mean. There's been a couple of people that's been here a couple of times throughout the years. But I've seen roughly 3 different humans in, 30 years here. And if they're not visited and they still got loved ones, like that goes to tell you, once Amber and Hunter passes away, like if I die before, my grandkids or something, my grandkids ain't gonna know me. So they're not gonna visit my grave. They're not even gonna know my name. Like my kids know their grandparents' names. But their great grandparents, I don't know if they probably know my mom and papa's. I don't know. We can ask them. We'll test out that theory. Amber, who is your great grandfather that you know? Do you know his name?
Papa.
Yeah, Papa. Do you know his name?
D. Howe Jr., isn't it?
Yeah, D. Howe Jr., that's correct. Do you know my mom's name?
No.
You don't know? Huh?
For some reason, I'm thinking Ruby.
No, not Ruby. Ruthine. Ruthine. So there you go. There, just tested that theory. There you go.
I've always known them as Papa and Mama.
I know you always know me, baby, you're not. It's okay. It's okay. I know you always knew them as Papa and Mama. Like, they just died 4 years ago. They raised me, and it was my grandparents, her great-grand. But Amber's kids or Hunter's kids, if they have them, they're they're not going to know Mama and Papa's name. They're probably not going to visit their grave. So that's why I'm saying, for me to see myself as anything more than a grain of sand, a grain of salt, whatever, is crazy for me to think. And it's crazy for anybody. I just, why think so highly of yourself when you're not going to be known, in 100 years? Very few people are known. And that's what I say. If I ask you all, and I could ask you all the same question. Like, if I ask you all who the 16th president, y'all are going to say, Abraham Lincoln. But if I say, okay, who was the 24th president? Right off the top of your head, do you know? Do you know who the do you know who the 11th president was? Right off the top of your head, do you know? I mean, without looking it up, do you know? I mean, these are presidents, and I'm not getting political. I'm just saying, like like who was like I could probably ask like who was the richest person in the world in let's just go back to the 1800s, like like 18. Who was the richest person in the world in 1890? And I don't even think it was Vanderbilt. But some of those names are synonymous with being rich back then was the Vanderbilts. But I don't think it was the Vanderbilts. I don't think that was the richest person. So that's what I'm saying. If people that's president, you don't know them right off the top of your head, then why are they gonna know somebody like me? I'm nobody. I'm a nothing. Amber, Steve has a question. Sorry, I was getting rid of my conversation because usually Steve, if I don't, I'll go to 2 or 3 conversations. What's your question? What's your question, Steve?
About the dog or the cat?
What's your question, Steve? Rockefeller's another name, but I don't know. I can't tell you. Vanderbilt, Rockefeller, I can't tell you Hillbilly without looking it up.
They say that people actually die twice. The first time is when they actually die, their bodies are gone and everything. And the second time is when the last person who knows you utters your name.
That's true.
Where is she going with this?
That's true. That's all. That's what I always, and that's the reason I said, like, the memory, you do die twice. Once when you do pass away, and another when nobody can say your name no more. If nobody has any memories of you anymore. And that's why I say, in 100 years, is anybody really going to know your name? Steve, what's your question? Did you get Steve's? Steve got his? Is he the one that emailed you? Steve Russell? Or was it Steve the Piper? Steve the Piper. So Steve Russell has a question. We're waiting on Steve Russell's question. Is that who it was? Ray? Did you look it up? Was that his name, Carnegie? Did somebody look it up? Somebody look it up.
What are we looking at?
Who's the richest person in 1890?
Good question.
Amber, how tight of a group do you get at an AR? I can answer that question for you. She can shoot within a 8-inch paper clip. Rockefeller was?
Yeah, John D. Rockefeller.
Who was who was the richest person in 1900?
Andrew Carnegie.
Andrew Carnegie in 1900.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the richest person in 1910?
Give me a second.
She can hit a paper. She can hit within a
John D.
8-inch circle.
Rockefeller again.
I always set mine up for point blank range, Steve. My weapons are set up because of hunting. I'm talking about the weapons that we hunt with, but we don't hunt with an AR, Steve. I'll tell you why you don't hunt with an AR. Because if you hunt deer with an AR, you're not going to have no deer meat. Because where you shoot at, you're not going to have none there. You might have some ham, but you're not going to have all the good. Like if you there's 2 on them. You got like your back strap and stuff like that, or your tenderloin, but you're not gonna have tenderloin. An AR does so much. I don't know if any of y'all, and I know I'm not getting into a gun debate either. That's another thing I'm not doing. But if you all shot an AR, if you've shot something with an AR, then the speed, the velocity that it hits, and it's just, I know. I hunt with a 300 mag. That's what I hunt with. Since we're talking about hunting, and that's what I'll keep it as, not a gun debate. But anyway, hunting, I hunt with a 300 mag. Amber hunts with a 7.08. The reason I like the 7.08 for both Amber and Hunter is because the 708 I could tell y'all about guns all day. Anyway, it's a big it's a big round like 7 millimeter, but it's small. The velocity's good, and the recoil on those is small. So I like a 7.08 for a 30-30. I have a 30-30. I have a 30-06 too. 30-30 has killed more deer in the United States than any other weapon there is. That's killed that's killed more deer than any other weapon. It's 30-30. A 7.08 is the best there is for a small. That is probably the best weapon for in my opinion. And who am I? Everybody has one. You don't have to listen to me. But a 7.08 has got more velocity than like a 223, a 243, stuff like that. It's got more knockdown power than those, and it does not kick nowhere near hard enough. But like I said, I hunt with the 300 mag. It's what I hunt with. But I do have a 30-30 that I've killed several deer with. I do have a, matter of fact, I love my black powder rifles. In the video, as you've seen on the other one, I do have a 6.5 Creedmoor. It's kind of new. I do own one of those. I was given a 6.5 Creedmoor, and that's what I used in my job the last couple of years, was a 6.5 Creedmoor. 6.5 Creedmoor, I was shooting upwards of 1,200 yards. It is a good weapon.
Good boy.
6.5 Creedmoor is what I shot against. They had a shooting thing, and I shot against people from SEAL Team 6 with the 6.5. Yeah, shotgun. You in Ohio? Because that's what we have to use in Ohio. Is that where you at, Matthews, Ohio? That's what we have to use for deer in Ohio is a slug, 12 gauge. I take it and I don't know, maybe you're in some other place. But that's what you use. And is it time to give away? Oh, it is. It's 8:40. Here's the giveaway. That is one. I can't see who that is. B-Dog. B-Dog, you won that. We will be sending that out to you, B-Dog. We will get that to you, B-Dog. Buffalo, New York. That's all. That's what you have to use. That's what you have to use in I should have known Buffalo because you had the big snow. Smarty Bob. That's why I use a 20 gauge. That's why I bought a 20 gauge. That's why I use a 20 gauge right there. That's why, because the 12 gauge, I was putting so many pellets in them that it was tearing up too much of the meat. That's why I use a 20 gauge on rabbit. That's what I did all my life is hunt rabbit, squirrel. I hunted, I went with my grandfather all the time. We went groundhog hunting. But that's why I use a 20 gauge. I love my 20 gauge. Oh my goodness, I love my 20 gauge for rabbit hunting. Zeus went over there and woke him up.
Yeah.
Zeus licked him in the face.
Everybody's listening to you snore and everything. So.
Everybody's listening to you snore and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, you snored. Look at there. Zeus is like, pet me, buddy. Zeus is like, pet me. And then that right there wants some loving too. Zeus wasn't going. Zeus like you slept enough. I don't mind for him sleeping now because there's 40 in the house. They have spring break this week, starting tomorrow. So he's off school Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So he starts off So he's off school now for 5 days. What?
They'll be busy Sunday.
Busy Sunday? Oh yeah, by the way, when is that? Sunday? Sunday, I don't know if you know, but Sunday is Jeff Dunham. So I'll be able to, well, actually I won't, but Amber will be able to tell you Jeff Dunham. Our Yondock Mountains. Yes. He can sleep like, I guess you're saying Big Bear. Yeah, for a week. Yep. He can sleep in. All besides Thursday. Thursday he can't really sleep in. He will be getting up. I don't care if he's talkative or whatever. I'm not going to make him talk. But yeah, Thursday's the only day that he's going to have to get up early. Hello, JB. Thank you all, by the way, for the thumbs up and everything. I appreciate that. I have. Now I was telling you what we don't use the AR for. What I do use the AR for hunting, is coyotes. Hunter, Zeus,
Leave him alone.
quit bothering. Amber, what are you doing? Steve, she's going to be a pharmacist.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that's another thing. The guy that come and cut the grass last year, he come and cut the grass the other day. And since he's talking about cutting the grass, he came and cut the grass, and he was like, hey, this year I want $300 instead of $200 to cut your grass. I told Kim, I said, tell him just, hey, we'll see you later. We're not paying that. Like it took him, he was here about 4.5 hours to cut all the grass. Like it's usually about if you take your time, and do it, it's about a 6-hour job. But, 6 hours going to $200, what will that equal? I'll let you all do the math. Hunter?
I don't know, but...
What do you mean you don't know? You just woke up. $200, and you do something for 6 hours. How much do you make an hour? No, you're not making $20 an hour. Amber, do you know?
I was spraying mints for some time.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. He's seen you. Yeah, he's seen Edwin. That's a nice payday for 6 hours. Randy, I think so. Question on soap and friend. Want something that would smell like Irish Spring, mint or some kind of men's cologne. I can order that scent, Paul. But I want to sell some of this first too. But yeah, I can do Irish Spring scent, Paul. My pharmacist has a PhD. Yeah, all pharmacists. If you are a pharmacist, you have a PhD.
Yep.
You got to go to pharmacy school. Yeah, 33. There you go. Yeah. Yeah.
Leave him alone.
Maybe I should. That's what I paid. I paid everybody. I paid good money. But like kids around here, I can't find nobody to cut the grass. You can't find nobody to cut the grass, Randy. Like, it's hard to find people to cut the grass. And then when they do, they work at it like I said. But here's the thing, Randy. Here's another thing. I tell them I don't care how long it takes them. I've had people cut the grass for 2 days, Randy. 2 days. They can work 2 hours, 3 hours, come back the next day. I don't have a problem. Like, I'm not going to get mad. I'm not going to holler at you. I'm not going to say nothing to you. I'm fine with that. You want to take 2 days? 3 hours one day. You want to come an hour and a half in the morning, an hour and a half at night, an hour and a half the next morning, an hour and a half the next day. I'm cool with that. You're not hear a word. Now you ain't getting paid till the grass is cut. But I don't care.
No,
I've had people take 2 days to cut the grass. Prairie, there you go, prairie dogs. My better half got hers before it was required. Got what before what was required. I'm getting hot too.
Right there, farm degree.
Oh, farm degree. Okay, got you. He's one of 15. You said, yeah.
That's why I'm ready to do license.
No, I worked $1. I tell you what, I got paid for picking beans all day. I got $1. I got $1 for picking beans all day. My grandmother, my great grandmother, my grandmother's mom, the one that Amber couldn't remember the name of. My grandmother's mom was Millie Hall. We called her Mommy Hall. That's what she was, my great grandmother, and she would give me. We could kill 6 squirrels, and she would give me $5. And I thought that I was in high heaven because I could go in the hills and kill her. And she did not care about squirrel season. She cared about eating. She was born in the 1800s, and she did not like hunting season, hunting license. All that was nothing to her. She wanted squirrel. She wanted squirrel. She wanted her husband to go get her some squirrels when she wanted squirrels or to fix. They would go hunting up in the hills to get, and that's kind of the way I was. There were many times that I got home from school that my grandfather would say, supper is what you kill this evening, go up in the hills. And I wasn't that old. I wasn't old at all. And they would send me up in the hills, and I would kill a squirrel. I would kill whatever, and it didn't matter what it was. What I mean by what it was is I mean like it didn't matter if it was in season, is what I'm trying to say. So but it was supper that evening, and I remember those times a lot. I remember you can rent goats for a day. For goat, no, you couldn't turn goats loose here on my property. I did that once, Bridget, and found the. You'd have to chain it up. Found the goats. They go to the head of the mountain. They don't stay. Goats actually don't like grass. I got to go to bed. Didn't sleep much. All right, Scott. Thank you, brother. Bowling balls, yes. If you want to see that, if you want to see a thing, I've shot a 50 cal. And let me tell you, a 50 cal is impressive. Ron. See you later, Scott. I know we only got 7 minutes. But I have to get me something to drink. By the way, y'all can see my little pimple now. Can I have some water? I am hot.
I feel it's losing it.
Got to rinse out my mouth, sorry. Got to rinse out my mouth. I love these little water bottles. I told y'all about them before. They're called Hydro Flask. Hydro Flask. Hunter wanted one like his 6th, 7th grade year or something like that.
Right.
6th grade. And I got him one. And I got him one. Well, it was a Friday. It was a Friday, and we went out there on a Sunday, and he had left one of these in there that we got him. It still had daggone cold ice in it, and cold, and Well, I got us one of those Yetis. No, it didn't last. The Yeti didn't last. It lasts like a day or something with ice. But anyway, I got him one of these, and we fill them up with ice to the top, just out of the ice trays out of the freezer, and then put water in it. Anyway, put it in there Friday. It stayed in there Friday evening, Saturday evening, and Sunday all day. Went out there that evening and got it out. It still had ice in the daggone thing. So I said, I'm going to get me one. So as y'all know, by the way, YouTube, I'm not sponsored by them. This is not a paid advertisement or nothing like that. This is nothing like that. This is just a hydro flask. And let me tell you, it does stay cold. It does last. And I don't know about you all, but my grandfather, he started me on ice cold water when I was young, and I'm telling you, the coldest water I've said this story a long time ago on one of my videos. But he had an old mines behind his house, and that mines had water in it. And he had taken a pipe, a little PVC pipe, and he ran it from that mines down to his house. And he dug like a little trench. Had just a little bitty small pipe. Yeah, and he dug like a little trench, like with like one swing of the pickaxe. And he dug and put that pipe kind of just right under the ground. And it come down to his house, and it ran out there, and he had a ditch behind his house that it ran to, and then ran down to the creek. And that water was so cold. And that water was so good. And it was, and I don't know. Papa used to say, he used to tell people that wouldn't work, since we're talking about that. He'd say a hard day's work and an ice cold glass of water will kill you over. But he drank cold water, and ever since then, I like my water ice cold. Teeth chilling cold. I love ice cold water. That's the way I drink my water. So you'll see me a lot of times. Even with my bourbon that I drank earlier, I put the ice in it, and because I like cold, and man, it's good with ice. So. Amber Stumbo, what's in Manly? Manly Beast is a, I don't know how you describe it, Amber. Paul asked a while ago about soap, something regularly.
I mean, it's kind of like, I guess men's cologne would be the best way to describe it.
Is it men's cologne? Have we sent some to Paul?
Paul,
Have you not tried Manly Beast?
He's asked what's in it.
What do you mean?
Not what about it, what's in it.
What do you mean, what's in it?
Shea butter.
Oh, he's asking what it's made, the shea butter.
He's not asking what's in it.
as for the actual scent, it's
No, not so he's not tried Manly Beast. So just send him a couple Manly Beast.
yeah, whatever's in there.
Send him a couple Manly Beast. If his buddy don't like it, he don't like it. If he don't like it,
Asking about the smell, I'm trying to think of the best way to describe
we'll
it.
send it to you. If your buddy don't like it, he don't have to like it, Paul.
I'm a woman, so
If he does like it,
smells
then
like
just tell him they're $5 each. But don't tell him no money or nothing like that until he likes it, or if he don't like it. No, it's not like Old Spice. Who's got Manly Beast? Who in here has Manly Beast?
Someone who can describe
Somebody,
it.
is there anybody here that's got Manly Beast that got your description? Manly Beast is like, it smells like, it smells good. Ray says, I hope not. I don't know what he says, I hope not. You made Amber laugh, Tom. She laughed. What do you think about that, Kim? Let's get Kim's expression. What do you think about that, Kim? I said, does anybody in here have a manly beast? And Tom said Kim has one. What do you have at? Do you have a manly beast? Am I a manly beast, Kim? Huh?
Yes. So manly. My manly beast.
There you go, Tom. There's her. And then
I wasn't paying any attention.
there's Amber over there. Breathe, Amber. Breathe. Breathe, please. Breathe. No, it don't smell like Old Spice.
No.
What scent do you use for manly beast? Manly beast.
That's
Say it. I can't.
literally what the sentence
I can't
is.
really.
It's hard. I don't know.
I was trying to see.
Manly beast. Yeah, I said manly beast is like hot sex with a wild man. There you go.
That's, I don't.
He is going to get some more after you
Guys,
make
do
them.
this the one night I
I'll
sleep.
get some mint and Irish cream for him later on. Your next bash. Is it Bridget? I'll send you one, Bridget. I'll send you one or two. Then you can tell me what it's like. I'll send you one or two. Like I said, Bridget, I'm not worried. Look, if you all are normals or regulars or whatever you want to call it, I don't have no problem. Send it. Look, money, if you know me, you know that I hate money. I hate it. I think money is the root of all evil. I hate money. I cannot stand money. I would rather do something for some. Matter of fact, I had a buddy the other day that asked me, James, would you sell me some Restart Flake? I said, I don't have it, but I've never sold tobacco. And I haven't. I've never sold it. I've always given it away. I don't have a problem if somebody wants to sell tobacco. I don't have a problem. Matter of fact, if I died tomorrow, I hope that my kids sell my tobacco to you all, and I hope they use it for college or whatever.
Oh, I'm selling it.
And Kim just said, "Oh, I'm selling it." So hopefully they'll come on here and do hopefully they'll come on here and do a sale for that. I hope that Amber, Kim, and Hunter come on here and does a sale for the stuff they want to sell. But I have no problem,
I'm just kidding.
for people that sell. I'm just saying I don't. That's not what I do. I don't sell tobacco.
Okay.
I've always given it away.
The manly beast, it says it's like a cedar wood.
Here is the description of manly beast for y'all.
It says it
Can
smells,
you come over here? Can you
Yeah.
speak up a little higher?
smells like cedar
Ho,
wood.
ho, 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 ho. Yeah, really. I'm gonna put you there. Go ahead now.
It says it smells like cedar wood and campfire with a note of citrus, lavender, white musk, cedar wood, and amber.
You gonna smile at them when you do that?
My shirt's going backwards.
There you go.
Yes, you
That's what manly beast is. Yes, Miss Kim is in her. We had. Don't let them know what your tobacco is worth. They may whack you. I don't have that much tobacco. I have. I don't know.
We probably know more what he has than he does.
Yeah, if you just heard Kim, she said that they know more than what I have than what I do, and that's 100% facts. That's 100% facts. I'm one of the easiest people there is in the world to get along with. I'm one of the easiest. Like I don't get in your business. I don't bother anybody. I just, they know more. They know more. And that's another thing too. When you have people around you that want to do things for you, that says a lot too about who you are. And Kim's and Amber, like Amber's always, she loves to do the, like, have all my tobacco in a spreadsheet. And I don't, like, I let her have her, I'm not, like, I've seen some people, what is that called? It's on the tip of my tongue. Micromanagers. I've seen some people in this world that, like, they're good people, but they when they run a business, they micromanage. I'm not a micromanage. Like Amber, she does all that. I have no clue how she does it. I don't tell her how to do it. She writes down. She wanted to write down. Her and Kim wanted to write down everything when I was trying all these blends, different blends. I mean, they got it all wrote down on a spreadsheet. They've always wanted to do stuff like that, and I love that. I let them. I don't micromanage them. You know. And I think that's what I think. I don't know. That's just the way I do it. I think that you gotta surround yourself with good people. It's kind of like that's. You gotta surround yourself with good people that's like willing to be honest with you. That don't like just tell you what you want to hear, but willing to be honest with you. And they tell you the good things along with the bad. Like if you had somebody that just all they did was say negative things, then pretty much that's there's nobody in this world that I've never once everything they did and everything they said, I disagree with everything. So if you have somebody that disagrees with every single thing you do and you say, then I don't know. That's got to be a hater, I guess. Because I don't know. Like there's people that I don't agree with everything Kim, Amber, and Hunter does, but that don't mean I don't love them. But like I don't like not every single thing. I don't know. We was talking about breakups, and this didn't happen to Hunter, but like I don't know. There's, I guess, in breakups, like when people break up, I guess they're disagreeing with every single thing that the other person says. I guess because I've had relationships before in the past too that, just didn't work out for whatever reason. But I guess at the end, you're just not seeing eye to eye on nothing. Like you can't even find nothing to see eye to eye with. So, that's bad when you got that. But yeah, had a couple bosses just like being contrary. Yeah, that's what I mean. I mean, that's the reason there's people in this world that they're like that, Tom. They're just, no matter what you do, my grandfather used to say two sayings about that. He said, you give a person $1 million and they still find something to gripe about. There's people out there like that. There's people out there like that, Tom. You can't see you, Mike. I'm getting off here too. I got my paper. We're just talking and chilling. Everybody just on the conversation. I'm just talking about it. I guess I should shut up and say bye, shouldn't I? But yeah, there's people out there. There's people out there that's got hate. There's people out there in the YTPC that from day one has hated me, has said negative things about me, has tried to find every single way possible to try to cancel me. That they have done every single thing in the world. But I don't worry about those people. I just let those people, Tom, just go. Let them do their own thing. I'm going to be me. I'm going to stick with doing me. I don't talk about nobody. I ain't got no problems with nobody. I let everybody be themselves, do what they want to do. But yeah, there's people that are just.
Like Bridget said, they're not happy unless they're complaining.
Yeah, they're not happy unless they're complaining. And if they're not complaining about me, they're complaining about somebody else. See you later, Bob.
Okay, Paul, that'll be fine.
Okay, Paul, that'll be fine, she said. I don't know what Paul said.
They're going to email me.
They're going to email you, okay. Anyway, let me thank everybody before we do go. Thank you, B-Dog. Congratulations on the win. Thank you, Boris. Thank you, Bridget. Thank you, Chip. Thank you, Edwin. Thank you. I hope you get better too, Edwin. Thank you, Donnie. Thank you, Hillbilly Piper. People don't know it was Donnie. Thank you, Hot Rod Bob. Thank you, JB. Thank you, Kevin, Jersey Piper. Thank you, Todd. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Oscar. Thank you, Odin in the Way. Thank you, JFOI Sweet Muffins. Thank you, Paul, Papa Bear. Thank you, Patrick. Thank you, Pete F. Thank you, Matthew, Picking and Popping. Thank you, Josh, Grump. Thank you, Sid. Poor Crow, Jeremy, thank you very much. Ron Hardcrackers, thank you, Tom. Tom York, thank you, Scott. Thank you, Tinker, Thomas. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Randy and Jeannie. Thank you, Smarty Bob. Thank you, Ray, Smoking Kentucky. Thank you, Israel, Southern California Popper. Thank you, Steve Russell. Thank you, Tom. Tom York's on here twice. Thank you again, Tom York. They made sure they got you. Thank you, TPI. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Travis, Y2K. And if they missed anybody while Hunter was asleep, I'm sorry. Thank you very much for being here. My mom always said better that they complain about me than someone. Yeah, that's it. If they're complaining about me, they're leaving somebody else alone. And that's fine with me. I got big, wide shoulders. I'm glad you found us too, Poor Crow. Poor Crow, how did you find us? I want to give that person a shout out. I want to say thank you to them. Not really shout them out, but I want to thank them right here. I want to know how you found out. Poor Crow, you said you found us. How did you find my channel? Please answer that before I get off. Please let me know that. Was it a video that you saw, and whose video was it? Just tell me so I can thank them. Because I thank everybody for making videos all the time. But I want to make sure everybody in this stream. Poor Crow. I don't know if everybody in this stream is. Can you give me some names? You're saying everybody. Give me some names. Randy. Randy is awesome. Randy said something the other day that I loved his saying for. On one of his videos, Randy said, I don't have much money, I can't do that, but I can drive the bus for people to go to his channel. And I love that expression about driving the bus because that's a lot. That is pretty cool. Randy, I love that expression that Randy said. Jersey Popper, yeah. Thank you very much, Jersey, as well. Thank you, Kevin. Onion. Yeah, Onion. Onions, I haven't seen Onion he don't do much as he used to. But, he just got that house and he's also, his daughter's getting ready to get married, Sadie. And, I don't get to speak with Onion as much as I used to. But it's like Josh. I mean, I still have much love for him. Just like Josh, I said I haven't spoken to Josh in 6 months. Josh is working a different job now and stuff like that, and I don't get to speak to him much. We was talking every week, and it's different when you go from talking every week. When I say talking, I mean a video call every week for a couple hours every week to nothing, and we haven't talked, like I said. But, he's got a different job now. I haven't once said, anything to Josh, because like I said, that's his business. I let the man, Papa always said, if his man's working, leave him alone. Bub, that man over there's working, leave that man alone, Bub. And that's what he'd say. That's what I do. I leave Josh alone. I don't bother Josh. I got all love. There's no...
Well, like you said, he just got home.
Yeah, there's no ill feelings or anything like that, with Josh. It's just he's got a new job, and, I respect that, and I'm glad that he does. I'm happy for him. Instead of being, some people we're talking about how others are. I'll just tell you how I am. I'm happy. It's kind of like Scott. Scott wasn't here for a couple weeks and I was happy that he was at work. I was happy that Scott, I was happy that he was, at work and got Donald Hughes is nothing. He was here last week. Donald, he got a job working in a cigar, and I miss Donald a lot. And because I don't get to see him, he did tailgates, but I'm so happy for him that he got a job and he's loving his job, and and I know it helps him. And so you can't think about yourself in those situations. You can't. Well, some people do. I guess you can. The better thing is, well, let me rephrase it. I don't. I put other people first, and and I would much rather Donald and Scott, and I much rather them be at their job. I know Tom. Tom's another. Tom is always responding to my videos. I just got to watch it. I had to work, or something like that, and I always tell him, it's all right, Tom. I love when Tom shows up, but I'm happy that Tom has a job, and I'm happy for Tom that he's able to have money to pay his bills, and I'd much rather Tom have money to pay his bills and be here, every single week on Tuesdays. I would much rather Tom be able to pay his bills. But there are some people that get mad if you're not there. I don't. I'm just saying I don't. Life's life. I know that's why we do 2 hours, because some people has a job, some people has making dinner or whatever, so they miss, say, the first hour. They can't make it, or they whatever.
It's like St. David works on Tuesday.
Yeah, it's like St. David. He works on Tuesdays.
Sometimes he can pop in.
Sometimes he can pop in, but most time he works. But if he's off on break, he gets to pop in. And I'm happy, running in and out since it started. No, usually, Ron, I know you all are eating supper around 7:30. Usually you come in, and then you leave to go eat supper. And there's nothing wrong with that, Ron. I want you to eat, brother. I'm happy that you're eating good food, and I'm sure Pam is a wonderful cook, or you're a wonderful cook, whoever fixes the supper. But yeah, I'm glad that you're going and eating. First visit end to end for a while myself. Yeah, Tom, I'm happy you're here, brother. Like I said, I'm glad you got your stuff. But yeah, who would I be in this world to not want somebody, to have a job? Because to me, if you don't have a job and you can't, then I would much rather you have a job than being here and not having one. Unless you're retired. But anyway, I thank you all for being here. Once again, before I leave, we're going to have next week. We'll be having. Well, I'll tell you about how Amber liked Jeff Dunham. And if you heard her, she was. Yeah, I was there on that, Ron. I ate a burrito. He made me hungry. I ate a burrito while I fixed my 2 burritos. I sent him a picture of it while he was on. Anyway, next week we're going to be auctioning off what pipe is it? The LCS. Next week we'll be auctioning off raffling off an LCS pipe. Next week we'll tell you about Jeff Dunham. And then Thursday of this week, we'll be having a live Thursday morning, 8:30, 9 o'clock, somewhere right around through there. It'll only be short live, like 30 minutes. So if you're going to be here soon, because it's going to go fast. Yes, it's April Fool's Spicy Live. Yep. Yeah, I saw you eat the Tabasco sauce. Yep, I watched it. I was there. And I fixed me a couple burritos and sent them to him. Sent a picture to him. But yes, thank you all. again for being here. Thank you for everything. Thank you for making Tuesday the best day of the week for me. Hope to see you Thursday morning. I'm bringing you closer. PDF. Thank you, Stumbos. Enjoy the Dunham Show. Take care, James. Take care, Pete. I'll see y'all. Love y'all. Y'all take care. Thank you for everything. Thank you for loving me and my family. I appreciate every single thing that all of you do each and every week. Much love to everybody. I'll see y'all Thursday, hopefully, God willing. Thank you. Bye-bye.